Welcome to the Recon Trader. In today's video, I will share with you some tactical analysis over on the Bitcoin chart as we take a look at what is Bitcoin's max pain price. So, with that all being said, let's get right to the charts. But actually, before we jump over to the charts, I'm going to start over here with the Bitcoin options open interest levels, and that is where we can find Bitcoin's max pain price is currently at 20,000 based on the end of the month closing date, which is November 25th. You can see that the max pain price is currently 20,000, and basically the max pain price, it represents the strike price where the majority of the options would expire worthless. If Bitcoin's price closes at the end of the month at 20,000, the majority of these options would expire worthless. And so with that in mind, as a trader, it's no surprise that 20,000 is going to be a key level for the bulls, obviously, to try to close above, and for the bears to obviously close down below. And so the put options are your bearish options, and obviously they want this price to close probably down below 15,000. And then on the flip side, the calls, they would actually like to see this price more than likely close above 24,000 in order to get the max value. Right now, however, with Bitcoin's price trading between 21,000 and 20,000, the battle between the bears and the bulls to get the max value out of their options continues until one or the other gets the upper hand, or it's quite possible that the price of Bitcoin closes here in the next couple weeks at the end of the month, right around this maximum pain price of 20,000. So with that all being said, let's jump into the charts, and we will start over on the Bitcoin USDT daily candle chart over on Binance. And as you can see, since Bitcoin sold off to the low of 17.6, it has essentially been consolidating in the range between that 17.6 and 25,000. More recently, however, it's really been consolidating between essentially 21,000 and about 18,000. That would represent this price action that we see here. And with that in mind, the longer this price consolidates in this range, the more likelihood of a breakout or a breakdown. Now, if I drop in the EMA ribbons, you can see that Bitcoin's price is currently above the ribbon. That would be considered bullish. And in fact, the ribbon over the last couple of days has flipped where the green is on top and the reds and yellows are starting to move towards the bottom. Again, that would be a pretty bullish signal for the Bitcoin price. As you can see, ever since that sell-off, the ribbon has been red on top, green on the bottom, and thus we've had nothing but really bearish price action. And now that Bitcoin's price has popped above the ribbon, came back, retested the ribbon, didn't even get into the ribbon, bounced from that ribbon, and now the ribbon is starting to flip bullish. The key for the bulls will obviously be to hold this price of Bitcoin above the ribbon and continue this bullish momentum. However, on the flip side, over the last couple of days, Bitcoin's price has started to sell off, and so if the bears can push this price back down below the ribbon, it will more than likely flip bearish again, and then we could see that price obviously sell off back down into that 18,000 level where Bitcoin seems to be finding support. Now, as far as support and resistance levels go, I will drop in my Fibonacci retracement levels, and you can see Bitcoin ran into resistance at this 50% Fibonacci level, which is coming in right around 21,400 or 21,500. That obviously proved to be a level of resistance that Bitcoin's price recently rejected from. However, the bulls are looking for support at the 618 Fibonacci level, which is coming in at 20,500. A break down below and close below 20,500. The next level Bitcoin's price might find support at would obviously be 20,000. That would be where this support has come in previously on this current move. However, a break below 20,000 and more than likely Bitcoin's headed back towards the 786 level, which puts it at around 19.2. And I would actually say this is more of a zone between the 786 of 19.2 and probably 19,000. A breakdown below 19,000. At that point, Bitcoin's price could be headed back to that 18,000 or as low as 17,600, which would be the low of this current bear market. Now, after that 17.6 level, it's pretty much open air, more than likely down to the 1272 level on the Fibonacci retracement, and that would put Bitcoin's price at around 15.5. But with that all being said, considering the fact that the EMA ribbon has recently flipped bullish, if the bulls can maintain that momentum and get the Bitcoin price above 21,005, obviously the next level of resistance is going to come in at the 382, and that puts Bitcoin's price around 22,300. Again, probably set up a zone between 22,300 and 22,500. A break above that level could have the bulls running Bitcoin's price all the way back up to 25,000, which obviously it rejected from back in this area back here several months ago. Now, the other possibility, and maybe more of the actual probability, is Bitcoin just continues to chop between this 21.5 level and, say, 18,000. And we could actually see that for the rest of the month. In reality, this week, we have the midterm elections tomorrow on Tuesday here in the United States. In addition to, on Thursday, the CPI numbers or the inflation numbers will be coming out for the US. So we could see some volatility, but we could also just see Bitcoin's price essentially chopping between this zone. And again, the longer it does chop in the zone, the more likely we see a breakout or a breakdown. And so at the end of the day, the key levels to keep an eye on are going to be more than likely 21.5, a breakout above that. Then we're looking at 22.3 to 22.5, a breakout above that. Then the bulls could run this price up to 25,000. On the flip side, the bears are looking to break first 20,500, which they're threatening to do right now. A breach down below that. Then we're looking back at 20,000, then 19,000, and then obviously all the way back down to 18,000 or 17.5. And so those are going to be the key levels. If for some reason this week we see a breakout above 21.5 or maybe 22.5, you might look to get long. However, I would certainly have some pretty tight stop losses because they could be nothing more than fake outs. On the flip side, a breakdown below 20,000 would probably get my interest, and I'd probably jump in short for a move back down towards 18,000. Again, keeping a very tight stop loss due to the chop of this current price action. So I think that's enough jaw-jacking for this video. If anything major happens this week in the Bitcoin price, I will do an update video. So now would be a good time to shoot that subscribe button. If you like this video, do me a favor, spike a like. If you have any questions or comments, drop them in the comment section down below. And until next time, remember, never send your money into battle without first doing your recon. See you in the next video.